That's another thing. People ruin, the world ruins good things. And this is like one of the most unfortunate things ever, because once it's out there, the amount of problems that you invite simply by talking about it is ridiculous. Like, PTSD over here. People that are sharing their own personal traumas, their own personal fears, like all of these things get into your head, or like they try to convince you to do certain things that's just not going to be healthy for your relationship. I've heard it before that single people keep people single. And like, I don't know, personally, I'm single, but I have this like weird gift or something to be able to tell when two people are going to start dating. And like, I can tell when people are happy in a relationship. I can tell when it's a healthy marriage, like things like that. I can tell when there's a good couple, you know? And I've always been the one to like mend relationships as a kid. Like, I was like the love matchmaker in elementary school on the playground, okay? I think another big one is if a person is like overly insecure. And I say this, well, I wouldn't even call it that. I feel like everyone has their insecurities, but what I mean by this is like they seek validation in the wrong places and in the wrong ways. Now, this can come in like many different forms, but typically when a person cheats, they say it's because of their own insecurities and need for validation. Like, if you're able to validate yourself, then like that's a huge plus. Now, I did not know this fact, but I was like talking to somebody about this, and a lot of people get into hookup situations because they're just insecure and they try to find validation and things like that. And to me, like, that's not a reason why I would hook up with somebody. Everyone has their own reasons and stuff like that. But even people that you find in the gym, some people work out because they are insecure. Now, if that drives you to be better, then great. You do you. You're do you. This is so hard to say. I feel like I'm beating around the bush here. But when it comes to just having like insecurities to the point where you want to seek attention and validation from everyone else, and like your partner giving you that validation is never good enough, then like to me that's a red flag. You'll never be satisfied. You'll always be seeking attention from elsewhere. You might even end the relationship because of things like this. You could cheat, cross emotional boundaries, having emotional affairs with people due to things like this. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here because it is at 17 minutes. I did not expect this to be that long, but here we are. Bye-bye.